everyone. Now I'm back with Gemini's message for this week. This is going to go all the way down to the 16th. We're going to ask God, universe, the angels. We're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors, and all our guides to give us the messages we need to receive for the zodiac sign Gemini. What is happening for Gemini until the 16th? Show me the cards I need to see for the zodiac sign Gemini. What is happening for Gemini until the 16th? Show me the cards I need to see for the zodiac sign Gemini. This is the fourth shuffle and fifth, and we're going to see, and we're so grateful for the messages we received for the zodiac sign Gemini. What is happening for Gemini this week? Show me the cards I need to see for the zodiac sign Gemini. What is happening for Gemini this week? Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, we got lots of cards that came out. The 10 of Harvest is here. Maybe wanting a harvest, maybe building something to create a harvest, maybe wanting to succeed in a harvest. But first you need to balance your emotions. You need to have self-love, self-stability, knowing that all this comes when you learn to balance yourself out and not letting outer forces control your emotions or to control you. It's almost like I know I am self-reliant. I am self-resilient. I am capable of balancing my emotions and knowing my way forward so that I can have a harvest. It's only that harvest comes in when you are self-stable, right? Self-reliant, stability within your emotions, finding peace. That's when you gather that harvest. This is like a harvest and gathering of a harvest. But once you find yourself in that energy of stability, of not letting anything or anyone control that inner stability. If you're letting it control it, then guess what? All this that is coming towards you won't happen. If you're not coming in a balanced way, it won't happen. If you're emotional, if you have emotional manipulation, if you are you have too much ego, of course you won't gather this harvest, right? And it's about finding that stability within yourself so that you can gather that harvest, okay? And then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the 5 of Air. So there could be an energy around you where things are not, you're not celebrating things, or you feel like things are not happening the way they should because there's other chaotic energy there, right? And that's why you're feeling like that harvest is not coming in. But your message for you this week is to find self-resilience, self-reliance, self-love, and balance your emotions, because that's the only way. If you're coming in underhanded, if you're coming in manipulating, if you're coming in trying to change things or trying to do things in the background, that's what's going to cause havoc. Now, if you're not coming in that way, no matter what people do, no matter how situations are trying to break you, you're going to find your harvest. You're going to find your happiness. But first, you need to find that stability within yourself. And if you're not in that type of energy and you're manipulating, you're egotistical, you get angry easily, you're trying to manipulate situations, well, guess what? That harvest will not be coming in because you don't have that stability to create that harvest, right? And it's about knowing that stability for yourself, knowing that it's important to come in fair, come in balance, right? And if you're not there, then you are creating havoc and chaotic energy will be around you, and you're not going to get the things you want out of life, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here. This could go either way, okay? It's about knowing that there is chaotic energy around you, knowing that there may be instability, maybe relationships, friendships, and things like that are not going well, but you need to make sure that you maintain that stability, maintain that balance in your emotions, and try not to manipulate people, things, or circumstances. Because when you do, you create havoc for your harvest, and you allow negative energy to take over that harvest, right? And that's exactly what you don't want to do. What else is here? So you have balancing, you have that strength within yourself to create what you're looking for. Once you worked on yourself and you have that inner stability, but knowing that there may be outer forces who are trying to control that, right, too. So you could have all the emotional stability, but there's outer forces who are trying to control that. Guess what? They're not going to gain it. They're not going to have any control over you or what comes towards you or what goodness is coming towards you, because no matter what they do, you are self-sufficient. You are self-reliant. You know about self-love. You know about self-dependency. You know how to come in balance with your emotions. And so they cannot do anything to create havoc on your harvest. They can't. What else is here for Gemini? What else is here for the zodiac? So this reading could go multiple ways. It depends on where you are at energetically and how you're treating others and what you're doing for others. And if you're causing chaos, well, chaos is what you're going to get back, okay? But if you're not and you're coming in stable, no matter what chaos people try to do around you, it won't touch you. What else is the energy here? Show me the cards I need to see. Yeah, we got the 5 of Fire in reverse. Okay, so almost in reverse. So what we're saying here is maybe people are trying to attack, maybe situations or people are trying to get to you, but it's not going to happen. You're going to be strong enough to withstand anything. And you're strong enough because you know already that the only way I can harvest is when I remain balanced. And no matter who's coming at me, no matter what situation tries to affect me, I'm going to be stronger than it. Okay, it's knowing your strength, knowing your power, and knowing that the only way to create that strength and power is to be self-resilient, self-balanced, emotionally balanced, self-love, you know, and finding that strength within yourself, right, to overcome obstacles, because that's what's going to happen. What else is here for Gemini? One more card for Gemini, and then we're going to go into Cancer. One more card. Okay. Yes, we got the Lovers. It came out this way, right? So we're going to say that emotional balance is important. Self-love is important. And that's how you create that attraction to the things you want, to the harvest you want, whether it be in relationships or commitments. And if you're already there, you are attracting, or you have attracted someone who is definitely going to be there for you, right? But first, all that needs to happen where you say, hey, I'm balanced. I'm of stability. I'm coming in emotional stable. I'm not manipulating. I'm not trying to control things. But if you are trying, you're going to find that there's going to be defiance. If you're egotistical, if you are imbalanced, if there's anything in your emotions that creating havoc, you're going to create havoc for every other harvest that you want in your life. That is your message, Gemini. But I think a lot of us are going up and up, right? A lot of us are energetically more positive. And that frequency and coming in with a balanced emotion is what creates the things that you want to manifest. That is your message, Gemini. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.